The following news segment is produced for MTN by the Western Ag Network. Now, here's your Farm and Ranch Report from the Montana Ag Network.
Welcome back for today's Farm and Ranch News. Nationwide, the winter wheat crop was rated just 29% good to excellent this week. That's up 1% from last week, but on pace with the 5-year average. But it's the poor to very poor rating that is very concerning. It increased 2 percentage points to 44%. Kansas, the top producing winter wheat state, saw only 11% of the crop rated good to excellent, while 68% of the crop was rated poor to very poor. And while the crops are not looking great in the southern U.S., here in Montana, it's a bit of an improvement compared to there. Just 2% of the crop was rated poor to very poor, 44% fair, and 54% good to excellent. In cattle news now, heifer retention is widely anticipated as the cow-calf segment attempts to restock and expand back from the recent liquidation. Last year showed an aggressive pace of heifers sent down the terminal pipeline amidst drought and high input costs. Feeder cattle and calf sales tracked by USDA showed heifers composing 42.1% of total sales last year. CattleFax reports that heifer sales started off 2023 at an aggressive pace as well. Sales receipts in the first 10 weeks of the year averaged just under 43% heifers, 0.8% above last year's elevated pace and 3.2% above the 10-year average. Since then, heifer sales have fallen below year-ago averages, down 2.4% in the last 7 weeks. But all the data points to heifer sales receipts will likely see a seasonal decline into the second half of the year. The cow-calf segment will likely begin retaining heifers, but the extent will be heavily driven by precipitation patterns, especially across the Central Plains. We'll be right back.